Well, hello and welcome to the channel. So today it is the end of October, the witching hour or the witching time of year, Halloween weekend, and it's a Sunday afternoon. The beautiful sunshine is out, but it says 11 degrees, it feels like 2. Why didn't I put my liners on? There you go. Today I'm just going to pop down to the cafe, enjoy a nice little ride up and down, up and back from the cafe, but I've got some things to talk to you about. So let's get on up the road, let's get to the cafe and have a nice cup of tea, and let's have a chat, shall we? Oh no, a Land Rover's just overtaken. You know what that means, don't you? So I'm not sure if this audio is going to work because I've had to redo all my helmet again. Fasty Rides, he kindly lent me his, it's got a flip front HJC helmet, which was a lot better around the neck, a lot better fitting, in an attempt to get me a helmet that was quieter. Unfortunately, it didn't really do it for me, so whilst I was extremely grateful for the opportunity to try it, I just couldn't get on with a flip front helmet, and I couldn't take the helmet off and on without flipping the front up. It was so much of a faff. But also it wasn't that much quieter. In fact, it was probably about the same. It was a slightly different noise, but it was still the same, in editing, trying to edit wind noise out. So what I've done is I've put all the gubbins back in this helmet, and I think I'll wait till next year and see if the shoey ones, see when the new shoeys come out and see what they're like. Alright, so unfortunately we're stuck with the wind, but I do have a better screen, so it's not as bad as it was when I had the standard screen on, but it's still pretty bad. Anyway, let's enjoy this. Oh man, it's cold. Why didn't I put my liners in? So, in other news, it's a very sad day today. Very, very sad indeed. My 11-year-old i7 iMac, which I've been using to do all my music stuff on and editing videos and pretty much doing everything creative on, decided to check out this morning. So it's been playing up for about 2 years. The GPUs had it, you can't buy them anymore, and the only ones you can get are the ones that have already been cooked in the oven. I cooked mine twice in the oven, which extended its life a little bit. But this morning I tried to wake it up from bed and it died quietly in its sleep. So I don't, at this moment in time, sitting on the bike, have a machine I can edit this footage on or do anything with. So a very sad day. It's been with me now for over 10 years and it really has done the job for me. But unfortunately, it was so out of date anyway. Even going on Google Chrome, it could only be updated so far, so that's about 8 years out of date, and I couldn't get on some websites. it just became so badly out of date that I couldn't do anything. I couldn't update my music software, I couldn't update any drivers anymore. It's just way too old. So yeah, that's gone up to the little iMac Palace in the sky. But there is some good news to come out of the death of an iMac. Well, when I say good news, it's not really good news. Only a part of it's a good news. So I've got and ordered a new Mac Studio, an M2 Mac Studio 2023, and I've also ordered the Apple monitor to go with it. And there's a reason why I've gone for the Mac Studio. Well, there are lots of reasons why I've gone for the Mac Studio and that monitor, because most of the stuff that I do on a computer is studio stuff. It's creative arts, you know, Pro Tools Sessions, Logic, Final Cut Pro, video editing, Dolby Surround mixing, all that kind of stuff. And I need something with a lot of punch, and the M2 Mac Studios have got that punch. They haven't updated the iMac yet, the big 27-inch iMac yet, and I don't know if they are going to do that. But I can't wait, obviously, because I've got no computer now, which is really sad. I've never been without a computer. The downside, and there are lots and lots of downsides here. So this is only the start of a journey for me, a very expensive journey. So the new Mac and the screen, you know, it's already cost me 5,000 quid-ish, which is £5,000 more money than I've got. But it had to be done. I just haven't got a computer. I had to do something, and there's no point in buying a cheapy machine if I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff next year and the rest of this year and onwards, obviously. The downside is the music equipment I've got is as old as my old iMac was, so it's really high-end stuff. It's all DigiDesign stuff and Avid stuff, and it's still excellent stuff. It's not going to be compatible with my new Silicon M2 Mac. So there's the dilemma, and that's why I've been putting off buying a new Apple Mac for a long time, because none of my gear is going to work on it. So unfortunately for me, it's really sad, but my music gear is going to have to be replaced as well. It's had a good innings, you know, 11-12 years, but it's going to have to be replaced. I don't have the money to replace it, so it's going to be a bit of a journey. Even though I've got this new Mac coming and the screen, I'm not going to be able to plug it in to any of my music stuff and get my speakers working, etc., or do any editing. So that's another thing I'm going to have to figure out. I might have to get a cheapy audio interface just to get me by until I can somehow get some more money together. And I've also got to buy Pro Tools again, because the Pro Tools version I've got, which was bloody expensive when I bought it, is massively out of date, and it doesn't work on Apple Silicon either. So it may be that I'm going to shift for the first time from Pro Tools to Logic, which comes with you know, the Apple Macs, but I've never used Logic, so that'll be a learning curve for me. I'm just saying, it's good news, bad news. So good that I'll have a great machine that's capable of handling all the huge files and audio files at it. You know, I throw them at my old machine every day, but it's going to be crap because I'm probably going to have to be mixing in headphones, etc. But there you go. I've got to start somewhere, and the first thing to do, obviously, is replace the iMac that has gone up to the sky. So yeah, good and bad news. Right, let's see who's landed in the cafe, eh? It's 2:20. There you grit. 2:20 in the afternoon, so quite late, but I did that on purpose so it would warm up, because it was like 3 degrees earlier. Let's go see who's here and have a nice cup of tea. Well, that's quite a few here, eh? YPVS TZR 250. Nice. Sweet. Let's get a cup of tea. Alright, let's get out of here. Nice cuppa in the calf. Right, I'm going to get some fun juice because I've only got 74 mile range, and now I'm going to have a bimble back and talk to you when I get in the park. Oh yeah, the bench. Hey look, we've got a police officer doing 50 in a 40. Let's see what he does in a 30. 35. I've got you on camera, buddy, so when I overtake you at 90 in a minute, you ain't got a leg to stand on, have you, really? Don't turn right, don't turn right, don't turn right, don't turn right. Good lad. See ya. I'm gonna have me some fun. I'm gonna have me some fun. I'm gonna have me some fun. What a beautiful day. Not today, too many cars. These tyres are brilliant, by the way, absolutely brilliant. I can't fault them one bit, apart from the price. Oh, imagine this in rush hour, Bridgnorth to Telford. One born to Telford, it'd be an absolute nightmare, wouldn't it? Right, who's in the park then? What's going on in the park? Let's have a look. We're doing a movie night in here. I suppose it's a drive-in movie. I don't know. But oh, something's to be going on. Look, Christmas craft and gift fair. At some point, I don't know what all this is for. Maybe this is for the movies. Himley Park gates will be locked today at 6 o'clock. Ooh. That's early. I think the Himley Hall cafe is open today, look. I think I might go posh, what do you reckon? Oh, look at that beautiful machine. Right, let's see if I can get a nice cup of tea at Himley Park and a slice of cake maybe. Wow, look at this. I've gone posh today. Look at the framing, look. Oh. So it looks like Himley Hall is getting ready for the bonfire, look. I've already started stacking the pallets. What price, look what I got. Got me an apple drink and a Belgian bun. Now this is a bench to end all benches, isn't it? What a place to sit. I'm going to eat my cake. It's a nice cake. So yeah, as I was saying, my iMac has gone up to Apple heaven in the sky. It had a good innings, so 11 years. It was a mid 2012 model. So 11 years out of a computer. That's not too bad, is it? We had some hiccups along the way. So 3 times it had to go into Apple very early on in its life to have something done to it. Don't know what they did to it, but it completely buggered up 3 times. Then I ran out of Apple care, so I had to start maintaining it myself, and I had done. Been cooking the GPU because that was buggered, but yeah, unfortunately that's now literally fried and it won't even turn on. So the only thing I can do is replace it. The iMacs that are out at the moment, they're already behind. They got the M1 chips in, and the new M2 chips are now in the Mac Studios. So I've had to purchase one of those, and I wanted to get the monitor as well, so it's all matching together. I've got a wider plan for all this technology, you know, with my audio, music, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, the Mac Studio has arrived. It arrived this morning, but the monitor won't be here till Friday next week, so I've got a couple of days to wait for that. So I'm just going to leave it in its box, and I'll do a little unboxing video over on the Thorpster channel if you want to have a look at that. But hey ho, it had a good innings. My only big problem is that I've got to get all my music gear working on a brand new M2 silicon machine, and I don't think it will. In fact, I'm pretty sure it won't. So I'm going to have to get some more tech, some different audio interfaces, all that kind of stuff. All right, but stay tuned and I'll show you all of that. But for the first time ever, the first time I'm able to edit this video. So if you're watching this video, it's on my new Mac. I couldn't edit in 4K on my old one, so this should be in glorious 4K. So you should be able to see every hair up my nostril. Alright, I'm going to have a little sip of apple juice, and then I'm going to have a bimble on home. So it looks like I'm stuck with my noisy helmet for a bit, unfortunately. But what I have done is I replaced the visor on it, so the visor was all cracked and smashed by where the latch is at the bottom. A known fault on these HJCs, I think. I managed to get another one, so I've got a nice crispy shiny visor, but it didn't come with the pin lock insert, which is that was a bit rough. So I've had to order a new one because that's got all scratches on it as well. Right, let's get back home. Oh man, I should have backed in. Oh my god. Well, there you go. Just a short one today to keep you updated on events that are happening. So with a bit of luck, if you're watching this, obviously I've got the iMac working. Not the iMac, the new Mac Studio. But yeah, the iMac is dead. Long live the Mac Studio. Let's see how I get on with that. So I just want to say thank you very much for riding along with me today. That was only a little one. Something to watch, innit? Better than half the crap you see on TV. Maybe not half. If you're not a sub, then you're welcome. Very welcome anyway. All are welcome here. But if you could sub, that would really help the channel out. I'm trying to grow it. And I will definitely see you in the next vid. I think we've got some snow coming soon, but let's see how we get on. I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.